I get asked all the time, how much does it cost to come in to see you, Alex, and get your thoughts on a case that I may have? There is no charge ever to come in and see myself or Eric Haig, talk to us on the phone, talk to our paralegals, have an in-person meeting to get a consultation to discuss your case and to see if we can help you. No charge. So just keep that in mind. You feel free to call us, send us an email. There will never be a charge associated with our giving our advice as to whether or not you have a case. If we end up not taking your case for whatever reason, often when I don't take someone's case, it's usually because my involvement can't help you. In other words, I can give you some advice, hey, I think you should handle this on your own. There's zero charge. If we don't take your case, if something I can't help you with or Eric Haig can't help you with, we won't charge you. Zero cost to, again, get our advice and get some wisdom as to what you should do with your potential case. Personal injury lawyers charge on what's called a contingency basis for the most part. The vast majority of lawyers charge on an hourly basis. If, for instance, you go to hire someone to get a consult on bankruptcy, a criminal defense lawyer, a divorce lawyer, you pay a retainer. There is no retainer when you hire a personal injury attorney. While you have the option to hire an attorney, a personal injury attorney by the hour, most people, the vast majority of people, opt to go with a contingency fee, which means there's only a fee if we're successful. If we get an outcome that's acceptable to you through settlement or through a verdict, then and only then is a fee charged. The amount of that fee varies. Most typically it's a third, 33 1/3%. However, sometimes the fee can be as high as 40%, sometimes it can drop down to 25%, depending on the type of case and the circumstances surrounding the amount of work that we may have to do, given whatever case that is. Atterbury Kammer & Haig is a unique firm. We're quite small. It's only Eric Haig and myself. We do not have younger lawyers underneath us. We're not out there advertising a bunch. You won't see us on billboards trying to create a bunch of business to hand to lesser experienced lawyers. It's only Eric Haig and myself who each have over 25 years of experience, tried many cases, been through all the wars with all the insurance companies. And so as a result, we have a very low caseload. I only take the cases a number of cases that I am confident that I can competently and fully and completely represent someone. So my caseload is very low. It varies between 20 and 30 files at a time. I think the same for Eric Haig. And the reason is, again, we want to be able to bring personal attention to each and every one of our clients to make sure that you get the best result possible. Trial experience, yes. I have tried a bunch of cases over the years. While no one ever wants to go to trial, I've tried a bunch of cases over the years because I've had to. That's when the insurance company has been so unreasonable that I've had no choice but to take my clients through that full process of a jury trial. It's a necessary part of our justice system, and it's an important one, because if the insurance company, if the defendants are not being reasonable, we have this ultimate venue, this ultimate remedy that we can have your case tried to 6 or 12 people, citizens from our community, to hear your case and judge it fairly. I've tried lots of cases over the years. While it's never my goal to try a case, I'd always want to spare my clients the experience of a trial unless we absolutely have to. But yes, I try cases all the time, usually several a year. I'm extremely proud of the work that we've done at Atterbury Kammer & Haig. Both Eric Haig and myself have been recognized by local rating agencies and national rating agencies as being the very best for what we do. This means this is rating agencies such as Super Lawyers, for example, or Best Lawyers in America. If you look either Eric Haig or myself up in any one of these very fine outlets, you'll see that we are rated at the very top of our profession. Advertising, yeah, that's an interesting thing to think about. We are constantly inundated by advertising from lawyers, favorite TV programs, sporting events, driving down the highway on billboards everywhere, radio. It seems to surround us. You will never hear a radio ad from Eric Haig or myself. You'll never see us on TV, and you'll never see us on a billboard. The reason is that the vast majority of our cases come from referrals. That means clients have been sent to us by other lawyers or by medical providers because we're known as being experts in this field. We're known based on a reputation and our results. So first, we don't need to advertise because we have cases that come to us naturally just based on a reputation. But two, it's just Eric and myself who are working on these cases. We do not have a bunch of young lawyers and less experienced lawyers that we have to get work to. And that's really the reality with most of the firms that advertise. They need lots of cases to come in because they're doing cases at much more volume. They're handling many clients, and they're trying to get work to younger lawyers. That's the reality for most advertising law firms. That's not the case with Atterbury, Kammer, and Haig. If you hire Alex Kammer does 100% of the work on your case. If you hire Eric Haig does 100% of the work on your case. No lesser experienced lawyer will ever touch your file. Big results, big dollar signs, big awards for personal injury cases. Yes, we have had lots of those over the years, but it's important to remember that if a case results in $1 million or more, something really terrible happened. Some real tragedy occurred. Someone experienced some real losses. Eric Haig and I have over the years handled many of these cases that are $1 million and up many times. And while it's great to be able to accomplish that for someone if they've lost someone through a death or a horrible injury or a life-changing accident that leaves someone in a completely different position, while it's great to get a lot of money, you have to keep in mind that there's something really terrible happened to that person. But yes, we have many $1 million verdicts and settlements over the course of our more than 25 years of doing this work.